Well, hello there, YouTube. I've done some pretty dumb things. But, not that the snow's very deep. But it's very cold out here. It's 28 degrees. And now that I come out here and I get the bike ready, the freaking snow stopped. Well, it hasn't completely stopped, but it's slowed way down. So we'll just take a little cruise around on the bike that's designed to do just this kind of thing. Oh yeah, this is gonna be fun. We gotta go by the cedar mill in the snow. Not that this is much snow, that's probably not even a half an inch on the ground. Maybe it's a half an inch. Oh man. Oh, if you guys could only smell that. That is so insanely good smelling. That lady, she's looking at me like, what on God's green earth is that idiot doing? So should we go down by the bridge and see what's going on down there? My hands are like immediately freezing. These are my MSR Cold Pros, and they're no match to sub 30 degree temperatures, I can tell you that. Nothing else on me's cold. Nice to see the snow on the ground again. We got nothing but a dusting last year. It was horrible. There's snow up in the mountains and stuff, but it's no fun to have to... You want snow down around where you live. That's when it's fun. But I was sitting there... I'm in this damn camera review mode here, looking at different cameras, and I think for the most part I'm pretty happy with what I've got. There's a couple of things I'm eyeballing. There's a couple of things I really want, but they're enormously expensive, and I just don't know that I want to get back into spending all this money for cameras and lenses again. Now, this is going to be fun here because this is a pretty decent downhill. But I think the snow is powdery enough that it's not... look, even the gravel truck is... Oh, that's not gravel. That's, looks like... Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, it's pretty slippery. Just a light touch of that back brake slides her up. Well, even at slow speeds, my shield is fogging up. Turns and ruts in the roads, and downhills are the ones that'll get you. Yeah, I think even my glasses are fogging up now. It is seriously, seriously cold. That temperature gauge, because I made the mistake of putting the thing on top of my fork leg, so it's still showing it's like 39, about 38 degrees. So the fork has to, all the metal in the fork has to drop to the temperature. Man, look at that. Now there's a tree laying across the river. What amazes me is all them trees back in that corner that's gone. If you guys look back on some of the older videos, it was just like a tunnel that looked through there. Yeah, these glasses might be a bad idea here. As soon as I slow down, I fog up. I've got my shield up. Yeah, you know it's cold when the river starts to freeze. Still got a good flow coming out of that little creek. We've had it so cold here before that it was just snow on it. The water was running underneath it. It's been a while since we've had that kind of a cold. There's surprisingly more traction here than I'm giving it credit for. But you don't want to get cocky. You get cocky, that's when it's going to put you down. See the deer standing in the road? It's walking up that driveway right there, walking in people's yard. It's got a little trail he's walking down. It's like I'm telling you guys, usually late December, early January. Well, here we are, the 3rd of January, and here she comes. And it's 1:45 now, and starting at 2 o'clock is when the winter weather advisory kicks in. It's issued from 2 p.m. today until sometime tomorrow. And it's I think it's an advisory stat, whichever one that is, it's pretty much telling you it's going to happen. Well, it's cold enough, anything that falls from the sky is not going to be rain. But then sometime tomorrow it's supposed to warm up and turn to rain. And once it turns to rain, this stuff will be gone. But there's really no accumulation. It's just a dusting at this point. Sure is beautiful. Good old snowstorm's always nice to have. At least once a year, you know, you get that full 4-season thing, you know, go from 100+ degree summers to a snow blizzard in the winter. And then all the seasonal stuff in between. Like that snow is so dry and so powdery that you can just see where it's been wind blown everywhere. Now here comes my next downhill that could be interesting. And this will end at, or it tees at State Route 505, and you'll see how this thing's just completely wet. It's the downhills that always spook me out. Because that's the ones, you know, once you start sliding, then gravity's your enemy. See those vertical ruts? That's the ones that just kick you just enough to get you offset. And when it's icy out, it's hard to recover from that. Yeah, it snows. It's just powdery and kind of laying on the ground. There hasn't been enough traffic to pack it in and make it turn to ice. Well, slow it down there a notch there, buckwheat. What an idiot. Jeez. But she sure is purty out here, though. Oh no. It's so cold. My watch came unattached. I need to stick that in my pocket somewhere. Where is my pocket? Oh, come on. Oh, there we are. Now that double-sided tape's going to warm up inside my pocket. And it's going to be perma-stuck. Ooh, that makes me worry about my my other 2 gauges here. Well, I wasn't using that. I never could really see that digital watch up inside there. But that's got me worried about my temperature gauge and my clock on the forks there. And now she's getting down there. So now it's saying 30 degrees. So it's dropping. God, all of a sudden I hear this rattling sound. I'm like, what the heck is that? I'd like to find some road that nobody's ridden on before. That would just be awesome. It's beautiful out here or what? But what I was going to say before the crazy rattle, the only thing that's getting me is my hands are absolutely frozen. My fingertips. Actually, a pretty surprising amount of traction out here. Whoa. That's, you know what I was saying, don't get all cocky. Felt the old back end step out there. As long as the front end doesn't do that, that's hard to recover from. And that'll really make you draw up, if and you know what I mean. Look at this. Looks like one car has come down this road right here. Yep, it was a truck of some sort. Let's drive in some virgin snow here. Well, maybe it was more than one. Ah, this is awesome. Look, it looks like only a couple of cars have come down through here. Getting to ride right into fresh snow in the middle. Oh man, those farms down there look so cool. I can't tell if that fogging on the camera is getting worse or not. I really apologize about the lower left if it's all fogged up. At the very least, you got some crazy haze look. Well, maybe it'll have that effect of frost on your window. Bring back some of that Christmas cheer, you know. You ever notice any scenes with Christmas? One, it's always a white Christmas. And it's always the frost on the windows, you know. People even buy the spray can stuff and spray the frost on their windows to give it that look. Whatever the case, you may be looking through something similar to that right now. Alright, my hands are getting cold to a point it's probably not safe. I mean, that's actually starting to hurt the tips of my fingers. And it's amazing, I've got these guards on there that deflect the wind. It's just seriously freaking cold out here. God, I hope the double-sided tape doesn't come off on either one of those gauges. Them gauges are crazy expensive. The only reason I saved the watch is it was trapped in a little hole in there. One of those come off, they're going to hit the deck and be gone. I never find them out here. Go skipping along, fly off in the ditch somewhere, they gone. Whoa, 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 that's slippery. I didn't air these tires down or anything either. I always kick them off to more of a dirt bike level. Of course, I haven't checked the tire pressure on it in a while. They're probably lower than they should be anyway. Well, maybe not, because I run them higher than what the specs are, because they run too hot if you run them right at specs. Oh man, am I cold. My fingers. I'm absolutely not cold anywhere else. I feel a little cold on my tippy toes. That's about it. But my fingers, a whole nother story. Seriously, a whole nother story. Definitely chose the wrong gloves. Well, I have more feel in these, you know, like messing around with the GoPro remote and all that stuff. I have great feel in these MSR Cold Pros. Now, when it looks really cool is when you get, you know, 6 inches of foot or better of snow and all these fields are just this huge, vast, white wonderland. A half an inch or so is, or less, I guess I should say, Doesn't even cover the grass all the way up. You guys remember how thick those trees were there? Come through and cleared all that out. Now you can see way out over there. If you guys remember us riding the mini bikes through here. It was all thick woods. Got thinned out quite a bit. Oh no. That's where we used to go riding out on the dirt bikes. Oh no, that sucks. Oh man. Geez, even cleared the woods out all the way down here. Alright. It was pretty out here though. Man, look how swampy that looks there. Boy, I bet you all this was underwater when all that flooding was going on. Oh, when I went bombing down the highway, coming back towards my house, once I got up to speed, the air foiling around, I still can't believe they locked that off, foiling around the handguards, all of a sudden I just felt this distinct warm feeling. So I guess the handguards work, they just don't work at slow speeds like I was going. Like right now, since I've been going down this road, my hands have started to get really cold now. Wow. It's weird to think that I normally can't wear these gloves, that it's got to be really cold before I can wear them. Well, I guess this classifies as really cold. It's still hovering around the 29 mark there. So that may be what it was. And being around 2 o'clock, that's about the peak of the day as far as temperatures. It'll start rolling back from now. Gotta watch all those holes are full of ice water. Come driving through here all cocky and hit it the right way, and next thing you know, you slip sliding away, heading for the deck. There's old Zeus out there staring back at us. You guys probably can't see that far. Zeus and Kylie. Alrighty. Let's see if their water froze back up again. Oh, if any of you guys don't, see how slippery that was? If any of you guys don't follow my daily vlog, it looks like there's twin horses there. There's another one that's Kylie, and then Zeus right behind her. And there's old Crazy Tough and Bella. But yeah, they're keeping the ice nice and broken up. Alrighty. Thank you guys very much. You have a wonderful, wonderful day. Thank you very much for coming along and listening to me whine about my cold fingers. But we're gonna chit-chat. That tree, it's all vines and it comes down and hits me. Anyway, thanks for coming along, like I said, and you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day. Take care now. Bye-bye.